Okay, we're at the 140 Twitter conference, and this is Miss Winnie on Twitter. Winnie Hsia, who runs the Whole Foods account. Winnie, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Winnie Hsia. I'm the social media specialist for Whole Foods Market. Primarily means I talk with people all day on Twitter and Facebook, as well as our blogs and other online channels.
Got it. So what do you use to manage the conversation?
We use CoTweet, which is wonderful. We met some of the guys from CoTweet during South by Southwest this past year, and it's been an excellent tool. Primarily, it's helped us really in managing the customer service aspect of the conversations, being able to track what we've talked to people about before, going into the history of that, getting more in-depth information about the people we're talking with based on our previous conversations has been really great. The thing I really love about CoTweet too is no matter what function we want on the tool, all I have to do is, send a message over, and usually within a few weeks, something gets done about it, and I get a response within 15 minutes. I mean, their customer service is aspirational for businesses on Twitter.
Wow, that's awesome. Flattering. Thank you. So what are some of the more interesting interactions you've had on Twitter?
I'd have to say a lot of the fun things we put out there. Whole Foods really strives not to be very self-promotional. The point of our Twitter account isn't to sell more food, it's to engage our customers and have fun. So things like putting out a pirate tweet on Talk Like a Pirate Day, or talking about our April Fool's Day page, things like that have been really engaging. Even something as simple and silly as food puns got us a huge amount of engagement, and it's just a good time for everyone there.
Yeah. How many followers do you have now?
I think we're up to about 1.4 million followers. The number changes by tens of thousands daily, so it's difficult to keep up.
That's great. So what else do you, how else does CoTweet help in managing the conversations?
It's also great for scheduling tweets, like for things like right now where I'm at a conference, I've scheduled out a few days worth of tweets, so when I go back to my hotel room I can help keep up with the conversations of actually interacting with customers, but in the meanwhile there's still some content going out leading to people to
Is there
our
one
website.
going out like right now?
There's probably one that went out at 8 o'clock this morning.
Got it. Got it. Right
Someone's
there.
tweeting for me right now.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Awesome.
The search functionality is great for keeping track of hashtags and various things.
Yeah.
Assigning things has actually been pretty good. We haven't really fully utilized that yet because I'm still one of the primary people that manages the account.
Yeah.
But for things like iPhone development questions, I just forward that along to our development team, and they can send out the tweet about it with their expertise rather than me rooting for the answer, figuring out how to shorten it into a 140-character tweet, and then sending out the reply. They can just do it directly.
Yep.
I think this has been especially beneficial with our stores, where the store marketing leader, the person who will primarily be starting the account, doesn't necessarily always have time to fully manage it because they're also running events and other things on the ground in the store. So they can assign customer service people to it, they can assign the store team leader or the store manager to it.
Yep.
So various people can be in touch with the customer, and you can get the right information from the right person directly.
Yeah, so talk more about the stores, because I know you're managing the Whole Foods account, but you're also rolling out CoTweet to the stores as well. Talk about that.
So we started rolling out Twitter to our store accounts in March. This basically entails, conference calls, little training sessions with the stores. In the beginning, there was a lot of technical difficulties to overcome, but I think one of the great things about CoTweet is that it makes it so easy to explain to someone how to manage the account. Like I mentioned earlier, our emphasis at Whole Foods is to use our Twitter account for engaging with our customers and for customer service. And CoTweet is a really easy way to show, you have this conversation, here's your reply to it, here's the history of the conversations you've had with this person. It really puts it in a neat little package, whereas on Twitter directly, it's a bit difficult to explain to someone who's never seen the tool before what the point is.
Right. Well, that's awesome. Winnie, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right.